Hi everyone, welcome to another segment of Vibes. Now we want to talk about effective pointers for the employed. If it is that you are employed and you find that your job is draining you, the advice is to look for another job or look for something elsewhere because employers are expecting returns from you in terms of how much job contribution or how much contribution to their company you will give. And what happens when you're drained? You will not give as much as you would give to that employer. So you want to look somewhere else. Whenever it is that you are addressing your employees, always know that you do not call employees by name, but ensure that you call them by title. There are some organizations wherein they do not mind if you do not use the title, but there can be instances when others will come to visit your office and you realize that because of the norm that you have been practicing, you continue to use person's first name without their titles, and persons find this insulting from other institutions, not yours, but you have to be mindful of the fact that you must always use title. Have expectations from your employees, so they must have a certain standard, they must have certain company policies in place, etc. And in this, you want to talk about your safety. So I would say assess the work environment that you're in. Is it comfortable? Is it good sitting? Is it safe environment? Is it one that is hazardous or not? Does it have a lot of explosives that you could be vulnerable to and could get injured? And these are matters that you want to lobby or talk to your employer about. Know your rights as an employee. So you have to know your rights as an employee in order to get the treatment that you deserve, because employers expect you to be an individual that is well grounded, that would talk up for their needs, talk up for their rights, and also respect them in return and get the job done. If it is that you do not talk up for your needs and rights, they will not provide these needs and rights to you immediately, because they believe that you're not a person assertive enough to even knowing your rights and your needs. So you want to make sure you are seen as assertive and talk about your rights and your needs and your beliefs when it comes down to the work environment. You also want to ensure that you are not afraid of your boss. So if it is that you do a program 3 years ago or this year, you want to ensure that you go into your employer or the representative in charge and tell them you did a course or a program in this or that area. You want it to be put on your file and you want it to be noted that you did this course or program, and you want to ensure that you get paid at a higher wage. It's called negotiation, and you are not rushing them, but you are taking it for the consideration of pay increase and also for promotion. If it is that you do not do this, nobody will know that you did a course or a subject area in this field, and you could be in that company and they needed that qualification to advance you on, and needed a qualification to promote you to, and they needed the qualification for a post that was there, and you would have missed your chance to grow. So take this into consideration and have yourself a good employment